the first map that is not your pick against like pretty much the I wouldn't say overhyped, but a really hyped team, if you take the first map, that just in your head, it makes it so much more doable. And actions start from the head. So that's, if Monarchy are able to take this map, I'm sure that they will pretty much be trying their best to take it home in maybe even 3 or 4 maps. So definitely Raid, they need to show up early. They can't just let Monarchy take 1 map there, take 2 maps there. That could ruin them. And there you go, just Monarchy, they're gonna... He is with that. We just talked about his jumping quick scopes that he does a lot of the time, so it's gonna be interesting to see where he plays. Probably at the top position here, where he can quickly switch around to Museum as well, get 1 pick, rotate around, change his positioning a little bit, get another one. That is exactly what he's trying to do here. Unfortunately, smoked off, and Monarchy is moving up towards mid meanwhile, so someone should be there to wait for them, but if they're just pushing all up together, might be a little problem. Seems like no utility coming in though. Should most likely smoke one of the sides of mid if you want to push through to the other side.
Yeah, at this point, Gainsey holding down here with the center on, and of course across the way you also have looks like Faultless on the other side, at least at the top of the stairs, so he can at least keep things down. At least for here in the mid, there really hasn't been a direction, and I think that might be part of the problem. Is there's no been real clear direction with it. I mean, there's Gainsey and at this point Envy kind of close together to where they can rotate around. So either way they go, if Gainsey does go down, they're gonna have to immediately worry about Envy coming up from behind. So they at least now, based on the equipment, they know that they're kind of in the center area. Melody pushing up to star player, trying to see if they can make any kind of connection or get any information. Nxte quickly takes the first down on Kissel. Uh-oh, Gainsey getting the headshot. Melody coming in to help save today as well. Ruka takes out Nxte, make that 2 for Gainsey. Envy able to quickly get the retake on it. And, I mean, at this point, they definitely need to go completely away from the center here and just leave. Let Faultless, have his spot and just leave him there. Don't, I would say don't try. Pick a direction. To go to A or B, and then just, stay as close quarters as you can would probably be the best bet to keep him out of the mix.
Yeah, it does seem so. I mean, he's just been playing absolutely insane throughout the whole series, but just showing up again. How can you do that? That's just illegal. That is illegal, man.
And this is kind of, one of the random maps, not necessarily one of the top ones for Rain, but they definitely had an idea and they're executing it very well.
Yeah, thing is, this might become Rain's one of their top maps because their setup is perfect. I mean, they got Faultless on A side, a very, very, very solid Eurasia player, and then we have Nxte, the top fragger out of everyone on the B side. So there's, wherever you go, A or B, there's going to be one very good player. Just there, look at this, Envy and Melody coming in with the support as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like look at this, there's nothing you can do. If you go A, there's like one insane player in the form of Faultless, playing long range with the Eurasia. You can't take him down, he's gonna get at least 1, perhaps 2. Yep. If you go B, there's Nxte, he's also getting doubles. And then there's 3 more Rain's players you have to worry about that are just kind of, playing support. Yep. And then just if one of their star players goes down.
Middle, you can't go that way. Which he also has a friend at the bottom, so just in case, he misses a shot, he has somebody to cover him, just in case, so he can back up to switch to his deagle. And it's like, there's always a support person there ready to go, ready to help. And it's very difficult. So, there's Nxte, he is on the hunt. You see him just aggressively push, and that grenade already, tap 1.
Someone pours just cold water on you. This might be the equivalent here. Losing, if they do lose to Rain here, with not a single round, with not even that honor round on the board. I mean, that just kind of activate their fight or flight mode, and hopefully they can do something on the next map, as you said, on Plaza. Because if they don't, it's gonna be hard. And look at how confident Monarchy is there, pushing up, and the Rook actually gets another frag. So Rain. Oh no, there's no way they're gonna come back now, right? Like Rain, they've got this unlock. They're moving towards mid, 3 players left alive. They're gonna push on the B side, but star player is there to kind of try to at least find at least one player. But he just gets unnoticed. No, he gets the knife stab. There you go. Finally, some honor in the hands of Star Player. But Gaines actually moves in with a dink. And Envy takes down one as well. Rain turning the 3v5 into a 2v2. Oh, this might get close.
Wow.
Oh no. Misses his shot.
Come on, Rest, you got this. Alright. Gainsey gets the wall bang. Aruka versus Gainsey. Who's gonna get that first tap? If Aruka can get a little bit more speed,
No
Gainsey is just Gainsey.
No
he keeps
way.
moving in the last second. Oh, jeez, that is so stressful. Rain has, and look, Faultless is not even didn't even buy anything, so I think they're gonna maybe, if they can take this round, they'll be like, all right, cool. But I think there's an intentional low buy here at this point, so I think at this point they're going to kind of give it to them if they can take it. Yes, no, maybe, but this next round, if Monarchy takes it, this next one's gonna be a real tough one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're doing a good job so far. Kissel moves in with the ratio frag as well, but it's actually quite interesting to note that even though we talked about Faultless a lot, you know, he just had those flashy double call-outs in the first half, but actually if you look at the scoreboard, seems like Gainsey is dropping the silent 17 bomb. He's 4 frags ahead of Faultless, and we actually haven't really like seen, you know, that many great clips from him, but I guess he just gets like that standard single or 2 kills around, being very consistent. Kind of the same situation as with Star Player yesterday, where they're not that flashy perhaps, but they're really good at just doing what's needed from them to win the round. And you know, that's always more important than just being a good player, is like being a good player for your team. And yeah, Gainsey doing exactly that. The new addition to the roster of Rain. Looking strong, looking good so far, but they will have to find 5 players and get the bomb plan. Aruka, oh boy. That was a very nice spam going in from Aruka. Taking down Melody, 3v5 now, but Gainsey moves in. That's the entry fragging that was needed for Rain. Now an opening is there, and Envy gets a double. What? How did he do that? He just got a double so quickly. Yeah, I didn't know. The bomb goes down, 2v4. Rain just turning it around completely. Gainsey taking down another one. He's gonna finish it. He got the 20 bomb. He got the 20 bomb. 20 frags in 16 rounds.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice. Look at this.
And look at that. Gainsey just 7 kills above anyone else. But look at that. Look at that symmetry between them. 13, 13, and 13. Surprisingly seeing nxte at the bottom, but you know, maybe this just isn't his map, you know. So I mean, he doesn't have to be
Yep, that's true. I feel like Rain, they know it as well, so I'm sure that this won't be an easy game for Monarchy. You know, Rain, they just want to finish early, you know, they want to just win circuit, move on, you know, go have, I don't know, dinner with their family, whatever. They don't want to be late. They don't want to be late for dinner, so Rain, they're probably going to try their best to take it home in 3 or 4 maps. Preferably 3, but we'll see how that turns out. Monarchy, they need to get this knife round. Last time in Legacy, they actually got the knife round and kind of did a questionable decision. 2 rounds in a row. nxte. Oh no, actually the AUG does come in. Envy drops it to nxte, and Envy is going to be the only one stuck with SA-58, but the rest looking good, looking solid. Monarchy, they'll have to find an opening soon. But with their buy situation being only P250s and those Deagles, doesn't look too promising. Seems like another easy round will be given over to Rain.
Yeah, this is just the point of saving up the extra cash at this point. I mean, if they can snag a weapon and maybe make something happen, I think that might be the plan, but they're definitely gonna try and keep as much cash as humanly possible. I mean, it's kind of like with Faultless, you know, he's just saving up his cash too, because you know what he's planning on doing. And I think that's kind of the mentality behind it. Star Player does get a nice headshot on Faultless, taking him out without any damage whatsoever, but we'll have to kind of see if they can make their way into the bomb site. They do have to contend here with Melody. Can they get past him? And they also have to worry about, look, Envy's almost coming up from behind. They don't even see him. And so right now, Envy is in a perfect position to run up the rear and be able to just completely surprise them.
Yeah, but Monarchy, they're in a tough spot here, getting sandwiched. Oh no, Gainsey might go big here. Gets one and does go down to Brunette, so Yeah, Monarchy, very nice round. A 5v5 with pistols only turned into a 2v2. Noxic does get one and the second one. Yeah, Rain, they're not going to let that happen. I mean, Monarchy had a chance for a second there, but just that experience kicking in. Noxic getting a nice double, wrapping it up. Getting us to 3 rounds on the side of Rain. Monarchy so far, not really anything good on their map pick as well. Now is the first rifle round, so this is where we see things start to happen, I would say. This is where Monarchy, they have a full buy, they all have smokes, flashes, nades. They're able to do their strategies, do what... Take the engagement there, he knows time is going to run out. And that's exactly what happens. Rain on 4 rounds now. That was a nice entry frag from Burnett. I mean, finally popping up on the scoreboard. In the first game, Burnett wasn't really doing that well. You know, probably no warm-up or some other issues. But unfortunately, 0 kills to Burnett's name on the first game. So good to see him kind of be back in the action, getting a nice opening there. Unfortunately, that did not evolve into Monarchy taking the first round for their side. But yeah, solid attempt nevertheless. Rain, man, they're just looking so strong. Like, there's not really any mistakes Monarchy is making. Like, every time they try to do something, Rain is just better. Rain just doesn't do fails. And if they do, they're quick to recover and quickly to get back on their feet. So, yeah, very hard game here for Monarchy. And that puts Rain up to 5. Once again, they're just starting on early and they're not stopping, man. Monarchy, not even a single bomb plant yet. That's hard. That must be tough. The only bomb plant I think was in the pistol, and that just got immediately retaken.
Yeah. As soon as it was planted, within a second, everyone was dead. They got the defuse, so it's just barely able to get that in the pistol round. But so far with the actual round, so far nothing. They've really got, again, it's breaking through. It's really difficult because you have 2 main players across the way. Ooh, Kissel able to at least get one with the shotgun, but knocks it quickly, picking up 3, 4. What? I mean, I know it's a pistol round, but still, just completely able to clean them up with almost no damage dealt.
Yeah, just the cleanup gang moves in, knocks it with nice 4K, with the nice 4K cleanup there. On the eco, as you said, they only had pistols, and that just makes it easier to spray them down. Look at this, Faultless and Noxic just... And he does. Killed by
Very
Aruka,
nice.
but yeah, enough cash to buy up for Rain, nevertheless. But Monarchy finally putting 2 on the board. As I said, if they get that 3rd, perhaps the 4th in the best case scenario, before the half switch, it's possible, it's doable. But Faultless, once again, Faultless and Noxic have kind of been, throughout the series and throughout the tournament, the 2 flashiest and most known players on the side of Rain. Everyone else is still great on Rain, but, you know, they're just the 2 really putting in the work, you know, getting those flashy plays. Faultless. He just doesn't miss, man. Like, have you seen him miss? Maybe once or twice. Seems like every time you spectate him,
Yeah.
if he scopes in, you know it's gonna be a kill. There's only 2 lines you should never cross, and those are the X and Y lines on his scope. Because it's just so deadly, man. It's just so deadly. Like, every time he just takes a quick frag there with a nice... Yeah, I mean, Noxic, just a standard, very good play. That's what you see from Noxic, you know, he just makes the correct decision in a split of a second there, and rotates over towards B. Not really much time left, so all he had to do was just wait there for them to peek, because they had to. The pistol round, so Monarchy is going to take us to 3 rounds, able to buy up, so we should be looking at a 4 to 10. But once again, we know how good Rain is with those deagles. And yeah, this game, just Noxic and Faultless absolutely destroying everyone. If we look at their teammates' performance as well, it's good, but it's nowhere near the numbers that Noxic and Faultless are pulling.
Yeah, but they are just keeping it super close. Both 15, and then all 3 8. I mean...
That was a great flick. Aruka coming in clutch right when you need her. I mean, Rain, they were looking scary there. They were only on pistols, but still able to almost take the A site. The battle was for whether or not they can plant. And for a while there, it was a 2v2, so Aruka definitely putting in the work that was needed to take that 4th round, a very needed round for Monarchy, to kind of slowly start building up. So Rain gets denied this time. Still has a lot of rounds to try, so shouldn't be that hard for them to stitch together 3. And they have bought up, so no Euratio in the play yet. We might see 1 getting pulled out on Faultless a bit later. He was playing with the Euratio on Legacy Breach side, so No exception should be made for Plaza Breach side as well. Meanwhile, Faultless trying to check some angle that is smoked off here. Is kind of suspecting a one-way there, so he keeps checking whether or not someone is peeking. But Rain taking it a little bit slower here, trying to scout out some players. Don't really spot anyone, so they are going to move on towards that B mid, B long general area. But Monarchy, they have some players prepared there to take them down, so it's all going to depend on those 1v1 gun engagements and whether or not you're just able to take down someone with pure aim. Since Rain, they don't really use that much utilities on the breach side, at least not as of yet. They just kind of push through and try to spread their message across.
Yeah, definitely. And they're actually going super slow. We've only got 35 seconds left, and they're now just getting into the bomb site area. Now, Ruka's going to at least be able to get one, take a knock scout. Faultless is there to quickly trade it out. Same for Star Player, Gainsey, both getting one each. Star Player trying to go for a second, getting that headshot, dwindling it down to Envy. They now know where he is, and looks like Burnett is going to be the one to clean it up, and that's going to put him up to 5 at least. There's 5 separating them from Rain's score, but they are getting there.
Yeah, I mean, it's more than the first game, so that's better. We have remembered this is their pick. And yeah, so far, Coalition side definitely looking good. Maybe it's not the best, you know, but definitely able to take down Rain for 3 rounds in a row. We have
on the scoreboard, so congratulations to Monarchy. They are now only 4 rounds separating them from Rain.
For work.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Monarchy here taking it to 6. It's weird. It's weird seeing that they're actually coming back. I mean, Rain, they're just looking so solid on the Coalition side, but Monarchy definitely can't underestimate them. They still have that fire. They still have that passion burning inside them. You know, wanting to actually, if not win the whole circuit, at least get a single map. At least get one map on the board. And what better way to do it than to get your map pick, Plaza? As Monarchy picked their first map, it was Plaza, so it does seem like it's starting to pay off. 6 rounds on the board, unanswered. Rain, they're still looking good, they're still looking solid. You know, they planted the bomb, they're definitely doing better in kind of opening up and getting the bomb plants down on the breach side. They're doing better than Monarchy did, but still no rounds as of yet, so not bad, not bad. Hopefully they can continue with it.
Yeah, that's the plan, I hope, is to continue to keep Rain down. And, you know, again, I have to say they've been doing phenomenal at this point. Now, if they can just, again, stay alive, unlike Ras, he's going to just get obliterated. But Kissel's there, ready and waiting, but Envy comes from the side. Star Player left alone, but reinforcements are coming. Gets the headshot on Melody. Gainsey is working on pushing up. Sees him, might get a tap, but coming back around, that's going to be a Ruka to quickly take him down. To add up another score to the board. Monarchy at 7, Rain at 10. They're doing a great job. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Star Player there on the A side. Very a standalone player here. We can see he's tough fragging as well. So once again, coming in with a great performance, trying to help his team as much as he can. In those last 2 rounds, he's been really but once again, Rain. Just their refrag angles, their refrag and crossfire setups are so strong, man. Every time one of their players goes down, the other one is quick on the trigger to just take them down. And Rain taking us to 11 here.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, it came down to 18 HP. Now, see, this is that juking back and forth that I was talking about to see if they can keep them on their toes.
Oh, Monarchy, they're looking good now. I mean, again, they just need those rounds, man. They need to get those rounds in a string here. But yeah, way better than losing like 0 to 8. I'd say 8 to 11 is a way more. Comes in clutch with another frag. Monarchy taking us to 9, shortening that gap to only 2 rounds between Rain and Monarchy.
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, their positioning has just gotten. Again, they're shooting and moving, which is exactly what you need to do against Rain, because Rain, they will find a pattern. They will find the pattern. It is an inherent ability of theirs. If you do something twice, they'll know.
Like this, Ras finishes it off. Strong and steady. Monarchy takes us to 10 rounds, so even though Rain got that 1 round a few ones back, it's looking very good, very solid for the side of Monarchy here. We know that Rain, you know, they're not really known for kind of just losing games, you know, just kind of letting them out of their hands and just losing them. So
Quickly cleans up, tying it up to 11-11. I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it.
oh, this was not expected at all, especially since we looked like at a Plaza game yesterday as well, and it wasn't really this Coalition side. It seems like this time, for some reason, just the way that these teams play, it's whoever plays on Coalition seems to be getting all the rounds here. So, yeah, Monarchy, something quite unexpected. Them taking back so many rounds. I think they were down like 10-2. So Rain only been able to get one in so many rounds. Monarchy, they do not want to lose it now. Everything that they've done in this game has led up to this moment where they only need 2 more rounds to take it home. So I'm sure they're put on their best behavior. They're doing whatever they can to win it. And Rain, yeah, they're not looking that solid as of now. I mean, they're just slowly kind of trying to open stuff up. But the problem is, once they get to a bomb site, seems like Monarchy is just able to hold down those angles and take everyone down. So Rain, they're not going to get a lot of double chances here. One chance, maybe twice next round, and that's it. No actions yet, a minute left on the clock, so a lot of time already run down. Rain slowly moving towards that B site where 3 players actually rotating over, and Naruka getting the first one with an assist as well. On Faultless, 4v5 now, Rain. Not too good, not too good.
No, definitely not, but they're slowly dispersing. The bomb is... Yeah, I think that's up in the up on the top plateau, so that is not great. I can't tell if it's in the bottom or not, but if it's at the top, that is not good because they have not been able to at least snag it yet. And with 25 seconds left, not sure if they're going to be able to make the big push here. Ruka Burnett going and getting Burnett for 2. Kissel coming around, taking Envy out within 3 seconds left to finish everybody out. Monarchy's at 12. What is happening?
Yeah, man, I don't know. Rain, they just haven't found their groove on the breach side. I mean, it is Monarchy's map pick, so it's great to see them playing this well. And yeah, everyone on Monarchy is pretty much showing up. Only 4 kills separated. Down Rain,
No!
taking them to 12. Oh boy, the time there was so little. All that Kissel had to really do was just hide. You know, there was not enough time for Melody to plant. He had to find a kill, and he did. Barely. Rain, 12 rounds, same as Monarchy. Monarchy has gone so far on this comeback route. I mean, being down 2-10, able to win 10.